And I forgot to say, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the daily vlog. I've been up since like 6. We're currently getting ready for church. Have a lot of stuff on the agenda today, including doing this YouTube video. I look a hot mess. I know I need to do my hair, but I just wanted to, say hello. We're gonna do a little get ready meal with me in a second. I'm just gonna eat breakfast first. Okay, so I just got out the shower. I really need to make this quick because it is like 9:34 and I gotta leave real soon. So we're gonna do my hair. We're gonna do my makeup. While we're doing that, we're probably gonna talk about some topics. I low-key want to talk about like my thoughts on Keke Plamer's baby daddy because I see that it's been in the news and it's been real public. Also, if I have time, we'll see. I want to kind of tell a story time about how these two guys thought that they could share me, but I knew that they knew each other. They just didn't know I knew that. So I ended up playing them out. It was kind of funny. I think y'all enjoy that story. So let's start getting ready. I'm going to figure out how to set up the camera real quick and then we'll start. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to take this out of the... Ooh. Let's get started. I'm going to take this out of the puff real quick. Look at all this. Oh, baby. You can't tell me I'm bald. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to take this braid formula and put it on. But while we sitting here waiting for me to do that, I guess I'll give my opinion on the whole Keke Plamer thing. As y'all know, Keke Plamer went out to like an Usher concert or whatever, and her baby daddy, I guess he was feeling some type of way about what she was wearing. And he commented on Twitter and said that you're a mom. And personally, in my full honest opinion, I don't think that was really necessary. I also think that if that's your girlfriend, you should have handled that offline. Like, why come to the internet for the public to see y'all struggling? Also, I have been seeing a lot of different point of views on the situation. A lot of people are saying like they both disrespected the relationship, but I honestly disagree. I don't think Keke really disrespected that relationship like at all. She went out, she was comfortable, she was hanging out with her girlfriends. She wasn't shaking booty. She wasn't in nobody's face or nothing like that. I'm going to close the door behind me because I don't want y'all to see people walking back and forth. But it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't like, she twerked on Usher or something. She didn't do that. He was literally serenading her. Like, what? I don't know. I mean, I understand where he coming from, but as a grown ass man, you should have some self-restraint to know, know what, I don't like what my girl wearing right now, but I'm going to tell her about it later. I'm going to let her enjoy herself. And the simple fact that you even want to comment on what she wearing to begin with lets me know that this man is very insecure. And I want to also disclaim, I'm not bashing him, but I'm just saying, how he went about the situation was totally wrong. And I think I seen something else on like my TikTok. If I find it, I'll insert it here in the video. But there's a TikTok of apparently he had DM'd a 20-some-year-old that he didn't know and told her to let him fly her out. But yeah, I just think that stop. I think how he went about it was completely unnecessary. I feel like he should have handled that offline with Keke, like in person. I just don't think it was necessary for him to bring their business all the way to social media like that. I think that was so y'all gonna probably get on me for saying this. I think that was very female-y of him. That's just my like honest God-given opinion. I think that was like a female move. Like, only we the type to come to social media with, oh, my man's cheating on me and nah. And here you got this grown 25, 35, whatever how old he is, I don't care. You got this grown man coming to Twitter talk about you a mom. Okay, and you a dad, but you be posting shirtless pictures. Don't nobody say nothing to you about it. And I just feel like that's so disrespectful on so many levels. I just don't think that's cool. But to switch over the topic, I guess we could talk about that little story time I was gonna give y'all. So, dang, I gotta think of nicknames for both of these dudes because I'm not gonna say I still follow them because I don't, but they do still follow me on certain socials. So to not give out names, if I'm talking about you, if the shoe fits, wear it. Do not come under my comments talking about some, oh my god, you talking about me, why you talking? Nah, we ain't cool like that. Don't say nothing to me about that. Anywho, so it was these two dudes. One was named, we're gonna call the first one Caleb. Caleb, I had met first. I met him through a mutual friend, we'll call her Idaho. This is close to her name. But I met Caleb through Idaho a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but like, actually in retrospect, it happened a long time ago, but I had met him, like, I had knew of him because Idaho would talk about him all the time to me, like, when me and Idaho were real close. We're not super close anymore due to some other issues we'll not explain here on social media because that's long overdue and done with. But, Idaho had been talking to me about Caleb, and I hadn't seen Caleb. I didn't know what he looked like. I was very curious, and I was very much looking for a relationship at the time. But to be honest, that's all the time. I'm always looking for a relationship. I ain't gonna lie. But, and before y'all start talking some girl, you a lie, please don't start with me. I am a lover girl at heart. Please. Mind your business. But, I had heard a lot about Caleb through Idaho, and I wanted to see him in person. And then one day, I think I added him on like Snapchat or something. And then I think I didn't say nothing, but I did like say something along the lines of like I had slid up with heart eyes on one of his posts or something. And this was a while ago. This was like when Snapchat was low-key booming and everybody was on it. But I had hit him up, like I had put heart eyes under his stuff and whatever, and he didn't respond at first. And I think it was because he didn't know who I was. And then I guess one day, Idaho's birthday came up, and Caleb was there at her birthday party, and I was there because she had invited me, of course. And that's how he figured out who I was. He was like, oh, he had came to me. He was like, oh, you the girl who slid up with those heart eyes on my post. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I think you're cute, whatnot, da-da-da-da, and we started talking. Now, this is the funny part, right? So, me and Caleb stopped talking, because Caleb, after a while, I got tired of trying with Caleb, because Caleb was so stuck up, and he nonchalant, and I don't like nonchalant. Nonchalant can go to hell. Double H hockey sticks. So, I stopped talking to, I stopped talking to Caleb, and me and Idaho were still cool, but I had like basically dubbed Caleb. I didn't want to talk to him no more because he was just too like nonchalant and for me. So then I'm trying to think. Then Idaho introduced me to this guy named, what could we name him? We're gonna name him Cameron. Idaho introduced me to this guy named Cameron. Me, Idaho, and Cameron, we would all get on the phone together, crack jokes, whatnot, laugh, whatever may be the case. And it was all handy dandy until Cameron started to admit it, like he liked me. He thought I was pretty, and I was coming on kind of strong to him too. Like I liked him. I thought he was really attractive. Tall, dark skin with dreads. I was feeling it. Even though that is not my preferred type, he was attractive or whatever. And so what ended up happening was I ended up going out. I actually met Caleb like separate time from like Caleb. Me and Cameron went out to the skating rink that's by my house, which is Linwood Skating Rink. We went out, and I actually was really nervous when I first saw him. I did this totally wrong. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm talking and I'm doing stuff wrong. Hold on. Sit that down. I need to grab my But so me and Caleb, ooh, not Caleb, child, I'm thinking about Caleb, no. Me and Cameron linked up, we spent a little time together at like the skater rink or whatever. And I came to find out I actually really liked him. So, what ended up happening from there is like, me and Cameron start to talk or whatever, but we both decide we don't want to date just because he was in college, I was still in high school or whatever. Yeah, I was still in high school at the time, but we just decided that dating wasn't the best option for the both of us, that maybe we should just get to know each other and kind of be friends and kind of take it from there. And I was completely okay with that. But once my feelings started to get, I don't know, once it started, like, it was cool in the beginning, it was fun, and then, like, it just slowly declined from there. Like, you know how the way you start a talking stage with somebody, and then one of y'all, or both of y'all, just, y'all get bored, and y'all just like, okay, it was fun while it lasted, but I think we need to go our separate ways. So that's kind of what ended up happening. Like, he was just like, I'm too busy with college right now, I can't even see you in person, woo-de-woo, I don't think we should be together. Or he was like, I don't think we should continue talking, whatnot. And I was like, okay, I kind of agree with that. I'm in high school. I feel like I have ventures here that I want to try out. By ventures, I meant people. And I think it would be best if we separate too. And after the fact, he was like, I still want to be your friend though. And I personally, I have this rule against, like, I can't really be exes with none of my, I can't be friends with none of my exes unless, like, me and my ex are, like, really are on a mutual standpoint and we really care about each other, but it doesn't have to be in a romantical sense. And I only have, like, 2 exes I'm willing to go that way with, and one of them I'm actually still friends with. The other one, I'm not gonna say too much on him, but yeah, as far as like that goes, I just decided to not be his friend just because I was like, I was really feeling you at some point, and I don't think our friendship is going to look the same. Like, I don't think it's gonna go the way you think it's gonna go, because I'm the type, once you my ex, once you done called it and you dead and done with me, I'm really like dead and done with you too. But yeah, so fast forward, right? Let's fast forward like 2, 3, 4, 5 months. 5 months go by. Caleb, out of the blue, he decides he wants to text me. He texts me. He's like, hey, what's going on with you? And I'm like, nothing. I'm chilling right now. He's like, oh, okay. Then, Cameron turned around and texted me like 2 minutes later. Said, hey, what are you doing? I said, nothing. So I don't think they knew that I'm pretty sure the audio just stopped momentarily, so you can't like really like, I was just telling the story and it was just getting good and y'all just missed all of that, and that's upsetting me very badly, but we'll make it work for the time being. But since y'all skipped over that part, basically, I had found a picture on Caleb's page, on his Instagram page, about, that showed him and Cameron together while they were trying to text me, like trying to play me or whatever. And I just had put 2 and 2 together real quick, and I was like, they think they finna play me. So I ended up just texting like both of them at the same time, and I was like, y'all know each other, right? I was like, do you know somebody named, ooh, I gotta cut that out, I gotta bleep that. I was like, do you know somebody named Cameron? That's what I asked Caleb. I was like, do you know somebody named Cameron? He was like, no, I don't know nobody by the name of that. So then I turned around and I asked Cameron. I was like, Cameron, do you know somebody named Caleb? Cameron lying his ass off, told us, no, I don't know nobody like that, yada, yada, yada. Little did they know, I knew that they knew each other. I very much knew. I was aware. I just didn't say nothing. So then, when they turned around, they tried to like, I think Cameron was trying to link up with me, and Caleb asked to link up with me at the same time. Both of them asked like, oh, link up, woo, and I'm like, I'm already knowing like, y'all trying to play me and it's not working. I know y'all know each other. So I ended up saying like, oh no, I'm busy, to both of them. But I was like, oh, if you want to go XYZ to both, we could go there. And they were like, oh, okay, let's go. So the day comes, we decide we want to go to the movies. Go see something, right? we go to the movies, and I'm already, like, I'm excited. I'm giddy, because I'm like, I know they gonna see each other, and they gonna be like, oh, snap, she knew. Because I very much did know. And so, when we got there, well, when I got there first before everybody else. Then came in Cameron. Then Caleb came in right behind him. Right? So, as soon as they see each other, also, I'm taking my all-nighter Urban Decay spray, spraying it on my beauty blender, and I'm going to blend out my Fenty concealer in the shade. It's not 410, because 410 is what I use under my eyes. 430. You know, if y'all Fenty, if you love Rihanna, that's your stuff. But they walk in behind each other, and as soon as they see each other, they like make this face, and I'm like, I already know. So Caleb turned around, he like, so you been talking to somebody else while you was talking to me? And I was like, no, y'all just, I simply said, I was like, y'all think y'all playing somebody, and I knew y'all knew each other. I had already figured that out from the jump. And he got upset and walked out. And Cameron was like, how did you even know? Excuse me, y'all, hold on. He was like, how did you even know that we knew each other? And I said, Caleb is not all that careful on his Instagram page. There's a picture of the both of you guys together. I was like, that's how I figured out that y'all knew each other. Had that not been up, I would have never knew. So he was like, so that's how you figured it out? That's how you figured out we knew each other? And I was like, yeah, pretty much. And so from there, Caleb had left. Cameron wanted to stay and watch the movie with me, but I kind of told him like I wasn't feeling it anymore. I didn't buy the tickets. We were just like standing up front waiting. Like we hadn't went in and bought tickets or nothing. So I told Cameron, I'm like, no, I'm not feeling it. I want to go home. So I went home. What I did was I blocked Caleb and I blocked Cameron. And I unblocked Cameron as of recently because he has a girlfriend, I heard. Which makes me feel a lot better. He probably will not be bothering me anytime soon. But, like I said, this story is about like real life people. So he might come back and like be like, oh, you put me in your YouTube video, that's crazy. And I'm just gonna be like, mind your business. I'll put you in my YouTube video for entertainment purposes. That's about it. I don't want to have really conversations with him for real. But yeah, that did happen. It's very like interesting how stuff like that happens though. I never heard from any of them again though. Like I never heard from Cameron again or like Caleb. Caleb occasionally texts me now like, hey, how you doing? Like just to check in on me, and I kind of be like, there's no need for you to do that. Oh my God, there's something in my Lord. I be in my head like, you really don't need to do that. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's just he has common courtesy. I wouldn't know. He sure didn't have common courtesy to hide that picture. So, they ain't got nothing to do with me. And my eyebrows are now finished. I be trying to look like a baddie. What I mean trying, I am a baddie. So I'm gonna take my Fenty concealer, the 410 one, and now I'm gonna just go under my eyes and stuff where I would usually put it. I don't like how the girls put like the big triangles. I low-key only need like a couple dots, like super small dots on my face. I don't need nothing like crazy. Like this on my face right now is literally enough. I don't need all of that just to like do all of that to my face. And I'm just doing the same thing I did with the concealer on my eyebrows. Take my all-nighter Urban Decay spray, spray my sponge, get the blending. But I'm trying to debate though. I really want to film for the rest of the day, but I can't keep like recording on my phone. So I'm wondering if I'm going to cut the video right here, or do I want to like film a little bit more, which I think I am going to film a little bit more because I do have other things to do today besides get ready to go to church. I have to go check on my little brother at my dad's apartment and get him some food later if I can. Like I told my dad I would, but we'll see. But I need to do that. I need to check on him. I need to go back over we're just gonna call him my special friend for right now. I have to go back over to my special friend's house and take down his braids, along with help him edit his video, because he's a YouTuber as well, and edit mine, and kind of let him know the issue like what that I have with the camera. But I think I got it fixed because I just ordered like an adapter for the camera so I can plug the mic in and stuff instead of having to record off my phone like I am right now. But we'll see what happens. I'm dropping stuff. Hold on. Oh dear Lord. Put this in here. I'm trying to make sure I look good still, because I am moving around a lot. I want to make sure my baby hairs are still put together. Okay, baby hairs still are intact. They look really good actually, but some of them are kind of like coming up, just kind of getting on my nerves. Ooh, alright, that's cute. Well, I can't touch my hands because I have makeup on my fingers. I'm trying to debate, do I want to contour today or do I just want to put my Laura Mercier on? I don't really need contour today. I'll just put my Laura Mercier powder over like the spots that I put concealer over, which would be my eyebrows, top of my forehead, under my eyes, and my chin. I usually take, these brushes don't have names for them. I think this is a sculpting brush. I usually take any kind of brush, even if it's a sculpting brush, and I just blow on a brush, pat like right under where I put it, just right there. I usually have a different brush that I use, but I don't know where it is. I can't find it right now, so I'm just gonna use the sculpting brush for right now, even though I know this is not the right brush. Let me see if I can find the right brush. It's not my sculpting brush, it's this one. It's my contour brush. This is the brush that I use to like just put powder all on my face. I'm not any kind of makeup guru, so please don't judge me on how I do my makeup. I greatly appreciate it. Let me do my makeup how I want to do it. Put it on the forehead, put it on the chin, under eyes. Those are all the places I put it. I usually let it sit for a little while before I brush it off. I'll usually put like setting spray on and then I'll brush it off like that with this e.l.f. Total Face Brush. I'll blend it out and stuff. Also, please don't judge me. I am new to the makeup. I'm not new, but like, I am kind of new. I still am figuring out what I like and how I like to do stuff. So, that's that on that. And I got translucent setting powder on my brush set. Yay. I do plan on using some of the brushes out of this brush set. I'm just not opening them just yet. But I let it sit for a little while. So now I just... I breathed it in. Dear Lord. And then just from there, wipe it off. Wipe off my eyebrows and stuff. Okay. And then I'll go back in with my eyebrow pencil or the swooly part if my eyebrows kind of get messed up in the wake of it and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to, it's 10 o'clock, so I'm going to cut the camera off. I'm going to stop filming and I'm going to finish getting ready, and then I'm going to show you the end product, and then we'll see from there if I'm still filming or not. So bye. Bye. Alright, y'all. So I'm at a church. Got a phone call from my dad. I have to go take my little brother some food. So that's what we're going to do. It's pretty bright outside. Got my phone with me. Here's my very lovely car, Miss Lexi. And I'm going to take... I think my camera's okay. I just had to like do a little mini check. I stopped the video just to check. Alright. I'm finna get in the car. I'm gonna set you guys down so you could guys watch me kind of like drive a little bit, but not really. And yeah, so I guess we could just really get this on the road. I have really nothing to talk about. I'm just supposed to get him some food and bring it back to him. I'm hot as hell in this car though. Like it's piping. It's piping. It's hot as fuck. So I'll see you guys on the flip side when I get there, or when I get to McDonald's, because that's what I'm buying him. And yeah.
Alright, so we did the McDonald's run for my brother. Brought him the food back. I'm back home, obviously. Camera setup tells you all. We're gonna probably eat dinner, and then probably after this, I'm probably gonna chill. I'm probably not gonna do nothing for like the next 2 hours or so. It's 2:18. I got up at like 6 this morning. I didn't vlog any of those things though, but I think I'm gonna end the video off right here. If I come back and add some clips, I might, but I highly doubt it, if anything. So, in that case, hope you like, hope you subscribe, join the family, follow me on my Instagrams. Well, follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok. And yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.
I'm in it like a tattoo. The way you wear that dress, they gonna attack you. Way you look at me, baby.